Hello viewers, মই Nltv হিমজয় আপোনাৰ সবকে Nltv Goodmorning Nagaland স্বাগত কৰিছে। আজি লগা 3 লাখ শুবাৰটো একটা Bible verse পাকৰো। But you will receive when the Holy Spirit comes on you, and you will be my witness in Jerusalem and in all Judah and Samaria and to the end of the earth. Acts chapter 1 verse 8. Thought of the day says, when God empowers you through the Holy Spirit, you are not just called to believe, you are called to be a witness. Start where you are and let your light reach the ends of the earth. Next time, I'm going to chorus. Ite next time ikan boim sai sabo jundu shigulido a sum of life ase.
1807 to 1882. What the heart of the young man said to the psalmist, tell me not in mournful numbers. Life is but an empty dream. For the soul is dead that slumbers, and things are not what they seem. Life is real, life is earnest, and the grave is not its goal. Thus thou art to dust returnest, was not spoken of the soul, not enjoyment and not sorrow. This our destiny and our way. But to act that each tomorrow find us farther than today. Art is long and time is fleeting, and our hearts, though stout and brave, still like muffled drums are beating. Funeral marches to the grave, in the world's broad field of battle, in the barriers of life. Be not like dumb, driven cattle. Be a hero in the strife. Trust no future, however pleasant. Let the dead past bury its dead. Act in the living present, heart within, and guard our head. Lives of great men all remind us. We can make our lives sublime, and departing leave behind us footprints on the sand of time, footprints that perhaps another, selling our lives soulmate man, a forlorn and shipwrecked brother, seeing shall take heart again. Let us then be up and doing, with a heart for any fate, still achieving, still pursuing, still achieving, still pursuing. Learn to labor.
Viewers kan iti amikan healthy tips sai sawo aji laga healthy tips to hushigulu conjunctivitis laga upore se jun do hushigulu do ekta suku laga bimar se itu laga upore awareness nohile prevention kan sai sabo.
Tissue becomes inflamed. The blood vessels in the conjunctivitis, pink eye. Conjunctivitis is an inflammation or infection of the conjunctiva, the thin transparent tissue that covers the white part of your eye and lines the inside of your eyelids. When this tissue becomes inflamed, the blood vessels in the conjunctiva becomes more visible, making the eye look red or pink, hence the name pink eye. How is it caused? Conjunctivitis can occur due to various causes. Understanding the cause helps to choose the right treatment. Viral conjunctivitis, most common, caused by viruses, usually adenovirus, often occurs with or after upper respiratory infections, cold, sore throat, highly contagious, usually spreads through contacts with eye secretions, touching eyes and then surfaces, air droplets rare. Bacterial conjunctivitis, caused by bacteria such as Staphylococcus aureus, Streptococcus pneumoniae, Haemophilus influenzae, very contagious, spreads through direct contact with infected hands or surfaces, using contaminated cosmetics or contact lenses. Allergic conjunctivitis, caused by allergic reactions to pollen, dust mites, animal dander, mold, not contagious, often seasonal, spring, fall. Irritant conjunctivitis, triggered by chemical irritants or foreign objects. Common causes: smoke, chlorinated pool water, shampoo, contact lenses overuse, not contagious, usually resolve once the irritant is removed. How is it healed? The healing depends on the type of conjunctivitis. Viral conjunctivitis, usually self-limiting, clears on its own in 1 to 2 weeks. No antiviral needed unless caused by herpes virus, rare. Bacterial conjunctivitis, treated with antibiotic eye drops or ointment, example, moxifloxacin, erythromycin. Improvement seen in 2 to 5 days after starting treatment. Important to complete the full course of antibiotics. Allergic conjunctivitis, managed with antihistamine eye drops and oral antihistamines. Avoid exposure to known allergens. Artificial tears can help flush out allergens. Irritant conjunctivitis, flush the eye with clean water or saline. Avoid the irritant. Usually resolves in hours to a day or two. What should you do if we have conjunctivitis? Consult a doctor for proper diagnosis and treatment. If prescribed, use antibiotics drop or antihistamine drops properly. Apply cool compresses for viral allergic conjunctivitis. Apply warm compresses for bacterial conjunctivitis to help loosen crust. Use artificial tears to relieve dryness and irritation. Rest your eyes. Avoid bright screens and excessive reading. Stay home if contagious, viral or bacterial, especially for children. Do's. Wash your hands frequently with soap and water. Use a clean tissue or cloth each time to wipe eye discharge. Use clean pillowcases and change them daily. Discard any eye makeup used while infected. Follow your doctor's instructions carefully. Use a separate towel and washcloth. Clean eyeglasses frequently. Don'ts. Do not touch or rub your eyes, worsens irritation and spreads infection. Do not share personal items, towels, washcloths, cosmetics. Do not use contact lenses during infection. Do not use old or expired eye drops. Do not self-medicate, always consult a doctor. Avoid swimming pools can worsen or spread infection. Instructions to follow. Personal hygiene. Always wash hands before and after touching your eyes. Keep nails trimmed to avoid scratching the eye area. Medication. Apply eye drops, ointment exactly as prescribed, even if symptoms improve early. Complete the entire course of antibiotics if given. Rest and recovery. Avoid crowded places until symptoms resolve, if viral, bacterial. Give your eyes rest. Avoid prolonged use of mobile phones or computers. Environmental control. For allergies, keep windows closed during high pollen seasons. Use an air purifier indoors if possible. Regularly vacuum and dust to reduce allergens. When to seek urgent medical care. Severe eye pain, sensitivity to light, blurred or lost vision. Symptoms worsening after initial improvement, new symptoms after using medication. Tips to prevent conjunctivitis. Whether at home, work, or school, these tips will help in reduce the risk of getting or spreading conjunctivitis. Hygiene. Wash your hands frequently with soap and water, especially before touching your face or eyes. Avoid touching or rubbing your eyes. Use clean towels and washcloths. Do not share them with others. Change pillowcases and bedsheets regularly. Keep personal eye makeup, contact lenses, and eye drops strictly personal. Do not share. Discard old or expired eye makeup and contact lens solution. For contact lens users, always wash hands before handling contact lenses. Clean lenses as per instruction and never reuse old solution. Do not wear contact lenses while having conjunctivitis or if eyes feel irritated. Environment. Regularly clean surfaces like doorknobs, light switches, and shared gadgets. If someone at home has conjunctivitis, maintain strict hygiene and limit close contact. For allergic conjunctivitis, keep windows closed during high pollen times and use an air purifier. How to clean your eyes safely. Keeping your eyes clean helps manage symptoms and reduces the risk of spreading infection. Steps. Wash your hands thoroughly with soap and water. Take a clean soft cloth or sterile cotton pad. Soak it in warm water for bacterial or cool water for viral allergic, and wring out excess water. Gently wipe away crust and discharge from the eyelids and lashes. Always wipe from the inner corner near the nose to the outer corner. Use one cloth per eye to prevent cross-contamination. Discard the cloth or wash it immediately in hot water. Wash your hands again after cleaning your eyes. For infants and children, use sterile cotton balls or pads soaked in clean water. Be extra gentle with pressure while cleaning. Safe home remedies to soothe symptoms. For mild symptoms, these are not a replacement for medical treatment. Warm compress for bacterial. Use a clean cloth soaked in warm water. Apply gently over the closed eyelids for 5 to 10 minutes 3 to 4 times a day. Helps loosen discharge and reduces discomfort. Cool compress for viral allergic. Soak a clean cloth in cool water. Place over closed eyes to reduce itching, redness, and swelling. Repeat several times a day. Artificial tears, lubricating eye drops. Available over the counter. Helps relieve dryness and irritation. Use preservative-free versions if applying frequently. Saline rinse. Helps flush out allergens or irritants. You can use sterile saline eye drops. Do not make saline at home unless instructed by a doctor. Chamomile tea compress. Optional and only if no allergy. Brew chamomile tea, cool it, soak a pad, and apply over closed eyes. Helps soothe itching and mild inflammation. Caution: some people are allergic to chamomile. Do a skin test first. Important precautions: do not apply milk, ghee, rose water, or other untested home remedies directly into the eye. They can worsen the condition. If symptoms are severe or vision is affected, seek medical attention immediately. Do not use leftover eye drops from previous illnesses. If condition worsens after 2 to 3 days or if pain increases, contact your doctor. Conjunctivitis is a common but often uncomfortable condition that affects the eyes, making them red, irritated, and sometimes itchy or filled with discharge. It can be caused by viruses, bacteria, allergens, or irritants, and proper identification of the key is key to effective treatment. While many cases resolve on their own or with simple treatment, maintaining good hygiene, practicing safe eye care, and following medical advice are essential to speed up recovery and prevent the infection from spreading to others. By staying alert to symptoms, taking prompt action, and following the proper do's and don'ts, we can protect not only our eye health but also the health of those around us. If symptoms are severe or persistent, it's always better.
Ita next amikan ajilaka wonder size abo jundo ushikule the Great Wall of China laka opodesi.
The wonders of the world. Great Wall of China, the serpent of stone. What is the Great Wall of China? The Great Wall of China is a series of walls and fortifications built to protect China from invasions and raids by enemies, especially from the north like the Mongols and other nomadic tribes. It stretches across northern China and is over 21,000 kilometers long if all the sections are added together. When and why was it built? The wall's construction began more than 2,000 years ago during the Qin dynasty by Emperor Qin Shi Huang, who united several smaller walls into one massive defense system. Later dynasties, especially the Ming dynasty, improved and expanded the wall. Its main purpose was to protect against invasions, control trade routes like the Silk Road, signal warning of enemy attacks using smoke, fire, or flags. How was it built? The wall was built by soldiers, peasants, and prisoners. Materials used depend on the local geography: earth, wood, bricks, and stone. Watchtowers, fortresses, and signal towers were also constructed along the wall for better communication and defense. Interesting facts: it's not one single wall, but many walls joined together over centuries. It is often called the longest cemetery on earth because many workers died during its construction. It is one of the 7 wonders of the medieval world, though it can't actually be seen from space with the naked eye. It's a symbol of China's strength and history. Historical background: early walls. Before China was unified, individual kingdoms like Zhao, Yan, and Qin built their own walls to protect their territories. In 221 BCE, Emperor Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor of a unified China, connected and expanded these walls to form the first version of the Great Wall. Dynasties that built the wall. Qin dynasty, first major construction, used compacted earth and wood. Han dynasty extended the wall westward to protect Silk Road trade. Ming dynasty built the most famous and strongest sections with bricks, stones, and tiles. Most of what we see today is from this period. Structure and features. Design. Average height 6 to 8 meters, that is 20 to 26 feet, wide enough for 5 to 6 soldiers or horses to walk side by side. Watchtowers every few hundred meters were used to monitor the enemy and send signals. Beacon towers. Messages were sent using smoke during day and fire during night to warn of attacks. Natural barriers. The wall was often built along mountain ridges, rivers, and deserts, using natural geography as extra protection. Challenges in building. Construction took place over centuries. Workers faced harsh conditions, deserts, mountains, and extreme weather. Many workers died due to starvation, exhaustion, and accidents, and some were buried within the wall. Cultural and strategic importance. The wall symbolized the strength and unity of China. It acted as both a military defense and a border control system to monitor immigration and trade. The wall helped protect the Silk Road, enabling cultural and economic exchange between China and other civilizations. Modern significance. Designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1987, it's a symbol of Chinese resilience and culture. Large sections near cities like Beijing are preserved for tourists like Badaling, Mutianyu, and Jingshaling. Large sections near cities like Beijing are preserved for tourists like Badaling, Mutianyu, and Jingshaling. Some remote parts are crumbling due to erosion, natural decay, and lack of maintenance. Legacy. The Great Wall represents the ingenuity, hard work, and determination of the Chinese people. It's often used in Chinese sayings, films, theater, and art as a symbol of protection and perseverance. Today, it continues to attract millions of visitors from around the world and is a major part of China's cultural identity. Discovery of the old section of the Great Wall. In early 2025, archaeologists unearthed a section of the Great Wall that predates previous estimates by approximately 300 years. This newly discovered segment, located in Shandong province, dates back to the Western Zhou dynasty, suggesting that the origins of the Great Wall are older than previously believed. The excavation revealed various structures, including trenches, residential foundations, and rammed earth constructions, providing fresh insights into the wall's early construction and purpose. Irreversible damage caused by construction workers. In September 2023, a section of the Ming-era Great Wall in Shanxi province suffered significant damage when two construction workers used an excavator to widen an existing gap, creating a shortcut for their equipment. This act caused irreversible damage to the integrity of the wall, which is a protected cultural heritage site. The individuals involved were detained and charged with destroying a cultural relic. China's Solar Great Wall Initiative. China is undertaking a massive renewable energy project dubbed the Solar Great Wall in the Kubuki Desert, Inner Mongolia. This initiative aims to construct a 400-kilometer long solar farm with a generating capacity of 100 gigawatts by 2030. The project not only seeks to power Beijing, but also aims to combat desertification and to promote sustainable agriculture in the region. The Great Wall of China, particularly the popular Badaling section, sees a large number of visitors. Annually, it attracts roughly 10 million visitors. On average, this translates to about 27,000 visitors per day. However, visitor numbers fluctuate greatly depending on the time of the year and day of the week, with peak attendance during weekends and holidays. Elaboration. Annual visitors. The Great Wall of China as a whole sees around 10 million visitors per year. Daily average. The Badaling section, which is one of the most popular sections, averages about 27,000 visitors per day. Peak periods. Visitor number increase significantly during weekends and holidays, with some sections like Badaling experiencing over 1 lakh visitors in a single day. Weekday visitors. On weekdays, the number of visitors typically drops to around 10,000 per day. Crowd control. Authorities in some sections like Badaling have implemented online ticketing and visitor caps to manage crowds and to ensure a better visitor experience. the wonders of the world. Great Wall of China, the serpent of stone. What is the Great
Ija Nagaland laga bidor aji laga weather updates apni kan ki chanai dibo. Baran maximum 26 degrees Celsius to minimum 21 degrees Celsius. Dimapur maximum 29 degrees Celsius to minimum 25 degrees Celsius. Kohima maximum 22 degrees Celsius to minimum 18 degrees Celsius. Peg maximum 21 degrees Celsius to minimum 18 degrees Celsius. Woka maximum 27 degrees Celsius to minimum 23 degrees Celsius. Zunabodo maximum 21 degrees Celsius to minimum 16 degrees Celsius. Gifri maximum 25 degrees Celsius to minimum 21 degrees Celsius. Mogokchung maximum 24 degrees Celsius to minimum 21 degrees Celsius. Tunsang maximum 18 degrees Celsius to minimum 14 degrees Celsius. Mon maximum 23 degrees Celsius to minimum 21 degrees Celsius. Longland maximum 20 degrees Celsius to minimum 16 degrees Celsius. Noklak maximum 19 degrees Celsius to minimum 15 degrees Celsius. तो viewers kan ajilaga itakishi idu Good Morning Nagaland laga updates kan do idu nishna hota idin amikan alag alag cheese aro updates kan apni kan nimiti ani thakibo idu nimiti apni kan sai thakibi Nltv